So today we are in Harrisburg. I take a trip out here every once in a while. So one of my favorite places to hang out when I'm here is called Wildwood Park and the Olowine Nature Center. So what's really cool about this is it's kind of like a little marshy, like nature preserve, like really close to the city of Harrisburg. So, you know, you have highways and the capital like right here, you know, the Farm Show Complex and Harrisburg Area Community College are all right here. But there's this like beautiful patch like smack dab in the middle of it. So, but anyway, so we're gonna do the loop. It's not a very long loop, but there is a ton of wildlife. This is one of those places that if you have younger kids and you want to see like frogs and turtles and snakes and birds and all kinds of stuff like that, this is the place to take them. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit of it, and well, hope you like it. So this is a piece of flood control that was built in 1908, and it was to help control the flow of water through the city of Harrisburg, and they call it the morning glory because of the shape. I'm trying to see how it works out there. But yeah, this is just a way of flood control in the city. It's kind of a cool little structure. On the other side of it, you see the flow out, so you've got that like circular structure in the ground, and all the water pushes up through it and then goes down and goes down through there and goes into the Susquehanna. So this is the Delta Boardwalk. This is one of the coolest parts about this little park down here. Has this like series of boardwalks that goes down through the marshland area, so you can kind of get out. There's a ton of birders here, like people taking pictures of the birds and all the wildlife, because this is a really big wildlife area, which is really strange considering the fact it's like right there in the city. So, but it's beautiful. Froggy hiding off the path, hoping nobody sees him. That one. So this is the East Side Trail, which is like a primitive trail that runs along the eastern shore of the creek. Wood duck down there. Okay, and there are mallards. Way back there. Here it is. Looking for lunch. But it's a little like mile or so long primitive trail that runs along the east shore of the park here. Hey, groundhog. Yeah, it's groundhog. It's sitting up there in that tree. Interesting little shale deposit. That is kind of cool. You can see it's just all layered in there. Give it a bunch of years and erosion and stuff like that will break that apart pretty good. So every time I come here, I see this absolutely massive sycamore tree. I'll show you in a second why. I can't really tell in scale, but here, let's do this. Whole bunch of snowy egrets out there. Looking for lunch. So this is what I meant by this trail gets a little mucky. Like they have boards and stuff in some places, but it's pretty pretty wrecked. At least this section is. The rest of it was alright. See if I can fall on my butt. So after about a mile, it comes back out onto the regular trail up here. It basically turns back into like a regular paved road. And the other side's like crushed stone. On the towpath side, we'll see that when we go around the... To kind of give you a reference of where we are, that's 83 right there. So the park is literally right next to it. So this is the spillway on the other side of the lake. Basically the water drains into it and then down to the Susquehanna. So, anyway, summertime, we saw a whole bunch of turtles at the bottom. Wondering how they got there besides falling, but pretty neat little structure. So this towpath is actually part of the old Pennsylvania Canal, the eastern division of the Pennsylvania Canal that ran through Harrisburg here. So when we get up to the actual canal part that still has water in it, you're gonna see a lot of frogs and turtles and stuff. Every time we come here, I mean, dozens and dozens. some air.
That is a rather huge snapping turtle just laying out there. It's got to be a good 20 pounds at least. Just kind of chilling out in that log. Turtle food. There's a black rat snake crawling. It keeps going and going and going and going. He's a long one. He's a big one. So we made the loop. We're coming back up into the road into the parking lot. So all in all, it's probably about maybe 3 miles. So the other half's like one around the corner and then 1 or 2 down this way. So yeah, 3 to 3.5 miles. It's short, but I see a lot of wildlife in that short amount of time. So that was Wildwood Park, and saw a ton of wildlife today. Saw a bunch of snakes and saw the black rat snake, saw a bunch of frogs and turtles and snapping turtles and lots of snowy egrets and tons of red-winged blackbirds and thrushes. So yeah, it's a great place to come to. So you know, if you're in the area, it's definitely a cool place to check out. It's not a super long, super hard trail, so even if you're here, you know, on business or something like that, it's a good place to come and chill out and do, you know, like a lunch thing or whatever. So, but yeah, I recommend you check it out. So, but thank you for coming with me. If you like what I do, make sure you like and subscribe and share it. Any questions, make sure you can hit me up on Instagram at Moxie79 on Instagram, or yeah, you can email me at downhexhighway@gmail.com. So, all right, well, thank you for coming with, and I'll see you in the next one.